no attention span after you did your part. Like,
you didn't have no attention span before me. You know that.
No, I did, but like Todd just lost me. He just kept going on and on and on, and I was done.
All right. All right, good luck, Jason. Little Saints Pittsburgh action. I do have the YouTube up, and so you guys do some chatting. I'll be able to respond.
Do not get loud.
Yes, ma'am. You can hear my wife barking orders.
Well, if you wake me up, it'll be more than orders.
Yes, ma'am.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves
good luck,
to
Jason.
amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift to the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Oh yeah, I forgot Thomas is hurt again.
On first down, Breeze.
Oh, what a play! I'll take it. He gave up on the play. He didn't finish. He had it. I threw it anyway to test him. I thought he had me, and he gave up on it.
Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
That kid has been a monster for me.
Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against
That's a tough play for Jason.
And
they end up in the end zone.
Not Jason, Jennings. I mean, he had it. He just gave up on it.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
And I needed to test it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I gotta swap my linebackers. I don't know what happened. Sorry. It's gonna take but a second. I fixed this. I don't know why it's still broken. Crap. Sorry about that, buddy. I'm ready. I fixed it. I fixed it 3 times. I don't know why it keeps going back.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
First carry for James Conner. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39!
Rudolph throwing on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Conner. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now let's go! Green!
Here's Rudolph now on 2nd down.
This
is caught by Antonio Brown.
I guessed on the wrong route.
Down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Hurry up, here we go!
They run with Conner. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now the 4th-year man from Texas A&M,
good play, Harper.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
How did I not get
I don't
that?
think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty
I don't know how I
possession.
didn't get it.
Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's terrible.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Uh,
Touchdown, New Orleans.
I feel bad about that one.
Play there. His 11th touchdown.
Yeah, that's
of the
just,
year. And the
that's
Saints
not
are able
good.
to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Those are two bad luck plays.
May not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
James, you had a good drive, man.
Back here,
That wouldn't change anything. I mean, you just got unlucky at the end.
And now out come
And
the
then
Steelers.
just two lucky
Already
plays
down 2
from me on
touchdowns here in the
offense.
first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and just...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now it's Rudolph. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And
Wow.
so close as
What a
he takes
catch.
it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 81
Yep, that
yards.
was me out of position. I was caught between the 3 routes.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Michael. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kristen Michael.
It's going to be the
his
day of big
4th
play.
touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their...
Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away
That's
from him.
unfortunate.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, my gosh.
Parts, and there he goes. And he takes it down deep into
What's with the
Pittsburgh
big
territory.
plays today?
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 63 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Shit. Kill. Ready for check.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. Ready for check.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara.
Oh, Kamara,
They
come
give
on.
him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Bree's going to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Stephon Tuitt in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And got his man complete. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here
a hair late,
with a first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Connor. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards that time, at a Pittsburgh first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
From the red zone now, Rudolph. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Rudolph. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point put through by Boswell.
If you tune in to watch some defense, I'm sorry.
Touchdown at 21-14. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Brees. And Josh Hill has it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, here's Brees. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
I'll take it.
They'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
They're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama, and they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
Ingram's got the first down and more, and he'll be taken down at the 26. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On first down, Scott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The offense is rolling today for both sides. This quarterback hasn't missed a pass.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground,
no,
they move the ball
that's
with
not
relative
the one.
ease.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. It's incomplete.
Come on.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How did he not get his feet in?
Help with this one. How did he miss him?
How,
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward.
That
and
sucked.
it'll be 4th down. He had 3 of those sacks last week en route to being the AFC Defensive Player of the Week 1 right there. How do you block him now?
That's a question you think that they'd be able to answer. After having 3 the week before, you would make all the necessary adjustments in practice, but he's such an imposing force, he knows how to get to the quarterback anyway.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
That's fielded in the end zone. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10.
Hey. Now let's go. Green.
Now Rudolph on 1st down. Now they set up the screen.
play,
It's
boys.
complete. It's a loss
Screen
of
does
5
not work
there,
this game
bringing
at
up
all.
2nd. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. And the Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Gone.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph.
Oh, I overplayed it.
That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40
man.
before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
All the plays I made last week, I'm making the opposite this week.
This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Connor. There he goes inside the 30. It's a big
Unbelievable,
play there
man.
for the Steelers. 41 yards.
No
So
defense
close.
today.
Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
All right, here we go. Green.
Rudolph. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Unbelievable.
Jesse James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Boswell good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Oh, man. This is frustrating.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And his throw is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there
funny.
and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least,
That was
they're
actually
thinking
really
field
goofy.
goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Breeze now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
He dropped
out,
it?
incomplete.
Oh.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Dang it.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go.
It.
And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Lutz puts this one through. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Back and forth offensive shootout.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
I did not pick that all.
Punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here.
Oh, my
God. An opening past the 40. He's at the 40.
That's payback for the Kamara play.
10.
Unbelievable.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Crazy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Pushing through the contact. And he's got some space here. Oh, still going. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This game is so broken.
104 yards.
I can't believe what just happened. That makes no sense. No sense. Those two plays right there make no sense.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
The quick slant caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Unbelievable. Those two plays back to that.
Let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone.
By the way, I didn't press the spin move on one time. Every other time after that, it was automatic. I have no clue why.
Offense now ready to see what they can do here. And for them, a
I'll check my settings. I streamed every game.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
I don't know. I give up. I don't even try to figure this game out.
Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive will start with Connor. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. There's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
On On second down, here's Rudolph. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be
Golly, this quarterback's killing me.
Down to the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now again, it's Michael. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll run it here. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Rudolph looking to throw.
Oh,
Can't hang on to it.
pick that
Almost
off,
intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play,
Huh?
right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. On target.
Come on, man.
And able to get it here about the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Ingram again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Crap, I'm going to have to take a timeout. So my mic went out playing with it here.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And that one
all right, that's getting blown up.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Good set.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Breeze. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
That's
back at about the 37-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back now here live in New Orleans. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Rudolph now on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop.
Gone, 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 gone.
3rd and 2, Rudolph.
Oh,
Hang on to
big drop.
through the contact.
Big drop.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's Ginn. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they
How is that not
because
pass
he's helped them out.
interference?
Now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Now he steps away. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
He tricked me.
That was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw is Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Yeah, come on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Let's go on the
crazy
extra
game.
point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers' offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell our offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Rudolph throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down.
Oh, I did it again.
James has got it.
Complete. I did it again.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31.
How do I keep overrunning that play, man?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here's Rudolph. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now the second-year man from South Dakota State at sack center. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
No defense today.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by Boswell as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I gotta go score another touchdown. I can't put this game away.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Breeze now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And some room to roam now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On second down, Scott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And Lutz puts this one through.
All right, that should put it away.
And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. A good pickup there, a 22.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Man open left side is Brown.
God dang it, man.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Rudolph on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. From the red zone now, Rudolph. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return to the
finally.
31-yard line. Now after the
Finally
completion,
a
we're
play.
going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
I hope it's not Lattimore. Come on, it can't be Lattimore.
Now on 1st and 10. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Hell of a game, man. Hell of a game.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
I cannot believe that, man. I just lost my best defensive player for the year. I cannot believe that.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd
I
and long.
cannot believe on the game-winning play. I lose him for the year.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Unbelievable.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
His quarterback was on fire.
Hey, Dad.
We're gonna go right around by the park. Okay. Don't stay home too long, because we need to go clean the car soon. Alright. A nice couple of upgrades. He's out 6 weeks. He's got 3 awareness. That's awesome. Unbelievable, man. Alright, looks like we're gonna advance, guys. Oh, let me show my settings. No, that's not what I want. Game options. Alright, we'll see you guys later.